While venting from the electrical to the security room, you can't know if a player is standing inside the security. Here's an amazing trick for that. Vent towards the med bay and then vent towards security. As you can see, for a split second, we can see everyone standing in the room. So we'll wait for them to go and then vent out. The next trick is camp the cams. Suppose someone's watching the cams. Just stand close to the cams to hide the blinking. Now if an imposter comes and finishes you, the crewmate watching the cams can easily know who the imposter is. Here's how it looks from the crewmate's perspective. Here's a 200 IQ trick you can do. If you go towards the electrical along with a crewmate and he starts doing the download task, you can quickly vent and go towards the security. Now finish the crewmate in security and vent back quickly. The download task takes around 9 seconds, so they can't see you. Here's how it looks from a crewmate's perspective. Since the task is open on the screen, they can't see you vent. When the body is found, you won't be a suspect. Here's a good spot in the Polis map to catch the imposter. Just come and stand over here. Whenever the imposter uses this vent to come out, you can clearly know who it is. Also, here's a perspective from the imposter's point of view. They won't be able to see anyone behind the wall. Before we move on to the next trick, here's a quick update. We're introducing channel membership. Become a pro member today by clicking on the join button. Perks of becoming a pro member are you'll get extra tips and tricks videos every week. Other than that, you'll have access to some awesome loyalty badges and emojis, all of these for just $2.99 a month. As an imposter, it becomes difficult to sabotage while standing close to the cams because the security button replaces the sabotage button. Here's what you can do. Before going close to the cams, just open the sabotage map and then go. As you can see, you can easily sabotage even while standing close to the cameras. While doing the inspect sample task, most of you wait for the animation to get over. There's no need for that. As soon as you click the green button, just close the task and go, and then come back after a minute to select the anomaly. The key task in Polis is a common task, hence everyone would have it. The keyholes are different for everyone. During the discussion time, the first person would have the first keyhole, the second would have this, and the third, fourth, and fifth would have this. Similarly, for the 6th to the 10th, the keyholes would be on the next column as follows. Since the imposter won't have the task, you can ask everyone about their keyhole number to find who the imposter is. In a game of 2 imposters, you can clearly know when your imposter partner finishes someone. Just pay attention to this button. Whenever the button blinks, that suggests that your imposter partner has finished someone. Let's try it again. A common task is something which everyone in the lobby would have. Even the imposters would have them on their fake task list. Pay attention to that. So if a card swipe task is mentioned, don't try to fake a fixed wiring task. The crewmates can easily find out that you are faking the task. In a case when you're caught finishing someone, take the name of an innocent crewmate and tell everyone he's the second imposter. So once you're ejected, they'll vote out the innocent guy. This would help your imposter partner a lot. Here's a good way to get some extra vision from the cams. When you normally open the cams, you see this. Now go back and walk towards the cams and open them quickly. You can now see a bit extra towards the top of every room. Here's the difference. The fix wire task is a 3-step task. Here are a few points to keep in mind. Number 1. It can never start at cafeteria or security. Electrical can never be the second or third step. So if you see someone fix the wires at admin and then go to electrical, they're faking the task. Number 3. If you see someone fixing the wire at security, the taskbar has to go up since it can never be the first or second step. The Fix Weather Node task is a 2-step task. Firstly, you need to solve the maze and then turn on the correct switch. In total, there are 6 switches and also 6 nodes. Each node has a fix switch, which are as follows. This node corresponds to the first switch, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So if you see someone doing a task here, you can ask them which switch they turned on to confirm if they're a crewmate. Here's a good strategy you can use when you're alone and there are 3 crewmates left. Call for a sabotage towards the reactor. While going, try to finish one of the crewmates. Now, as soon as the reactor gets fixed, close the gates of the upper and lower engines. Now close the doors of the storage so as to reduce your cooldown. Once your cooldown is gone, finish one of them and win the game. Most of the tasks in Polis can be done through the walls. Here are a few examples. Here's a fun trick. If you change your system's date to April 1st, the map gets inverted and hence becomes more interesting. Here's how it looks. If you create the room, the map will be inverted for everyone who joins it. If you enjoyed watching this and want a part 5 of the video, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Let's keep a like aim of 100K. Hope you guys do it.